Hi, this video is about an incident which happened recently not too far from here, and I'm going to read from a news article. Oakville, Ontario. Halton police are treating an attack on a first-time author whose self-published book has been branded anti-Muslim as a possible hate crime. Raised Islamic, Paris DePersico, 24, reported being dragged from his bicycle August 17th, tied up among trees, then beaten briefly unconscious by two Muslim men. Accused of being gay, they then called me a Jew in Arabic and said, "The Jews are paying you to write this against Islam," the author of Wake Up Call said Thursday. DePersico said he also received a death threat on his Facebook site. Then someone stole files and backup writing disks after breaking into the home he shares with cousin Gabrielle DePersico, who helped design the book and whose photo is on the cover. Believing the threat came from the Middle East, he said it demanded he remove offensive language. After treatment for cuts and bruises, DePersico said on his publisher's advice, "I'm taking out some of the graphically sexual stuff, but not the rest." A little autobiographical, he said, the novel expresses his opposition to organized religion. Using several characters, including ones named Paris and Gabrielle, plus others disguised or altered, DePersico said Wake Up Call was a self-healing project based on troubling experiences with relatives telling him they are superior to others, while some lied, cheated, and committed adultery. DePersico wrote, "Islam is a religion of peace, and Muslims will kill you to prove it," but said, "I'm not saying every Muslim is violent or every Muslim is a bad person." Fully realizing for a Muslim to go against Islam, the punishment is death. He said violent ones are often ignorant, brainwashed with twisted religion-based messages. Relatives criticized Gabrielle's voluntary cover photo for showing too much flesh, but I wasn't cursed, the 23-year-old said. "We are Muslim, but we were raised in Canada," Paris said. He said they now don't leave the house after dark, notify police when they go out, and installed video surveillance. So I basically have a couple of among my subscribers, two, where one of them wrote an article basically, Islam is not a problem and Muslims are not a problem. I have problems with this generalized statement, and with the other one I argued for quite a while, and I argued that I said Islam is a threat to my life and Muslims are a threat to my life. And basically he acknowledged that yes, if you make the wrong statements, then they are going to go after you, but you know that saying the wrong things will lead to that, so just don't make the wrong statements. Now, especially one thing I did not like, and that was the argument along the lines of, "Oh well, if you just shut up and don't speak your mind, then nothing is going to happen to you." And I simply cannot accept that. I simply cannot accept that I'm supposed to submit to that kind of evil. It is submission to evil. If I can't speak my mind, I'm giving up on my right to free speech, and I can neither accept it nor condone it. And what I do against it, I have to speak out against it. And what I especially can't do is make a statement along the lines of, "Oh yeah, well, Islam is not a problem or Muslims are not a threat." They are. They are. If you act within the limits of what your rights are, you will be threatened in a way that threatens your life, and that justifies the statement that the ideology and these people are a direct threat to your life. And that's why I can't accept their statement where they claimed it's not a problem and they are not a threat to my life. They've made a couple of points where, for example, one point was, well, if you make a derogatory statement about another group, they might go after you as well. Well, I disagree a bit. I think Muslims are much more aggressive in this way, and the ideology is much more evil than other groups. Therefore, I simply cannot accept that.